guys, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a collective haul. I've done some shopping over the past few weeks and I'm going to share it with you guys. So the first thing I did was place an order with Sephora. Some of this is I bought in store, some of it I placed an order online. The first thing I bought I've been dying for, and this is the Tarte Energy Noir palette. So pretty. Bunch of cool tone eyeshadows. I love this purple one and the shimmery one, and the blush is the blush I'm wearing today, and it's just so beautiful. I'm not necessarily a cool tone person. Generally I like more warm tones, but I saw this and I fell in love with it, so that's the first thing I picked up. The next thing was this Makeup Forever HD foundation. This is in the shade Y305, and I love this foundation. I love the look that it gives to your skin. There's no flashback in photography or anything like that. It just looks natural, and it doesn't clog my pores or sink into any of my lines, so it's just great. So I picked, I've tried this before, but I picked another one up. The next thing is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter Primer. This just puts a great glow under any foundation. I have dry skin, so I generally like a more dewy look, and this just looks great under any foundation. It's not oily or anything like that. It just gives a nice natural glowy look to the skin. The next thing I picked up was another product from Makeup Forever. This is the, what is this called? The ink liner, and it is got a brush tip to it, kind of like a felt tip actually. Zoom, I don't know if you can see that. Very dark, very black, very easy to use. I've been really loving this. The next thing from Sephora that I picked up were two highlighters. This one is the Becca Champagne Pop. This is the one that Jaclyn Hill collaborated with Becca to create. And this is the highlighter I'm wearing on my cheeks right now and pretty much all over my face. It's gorgeous. It has, if you'll open, very gold, but not too gold. It's not heavy or chunky. It just gives a nice shine to the skin, nice little sheen. And then the other one I picked up was Opal. And this is just a little bit cooler than that, not as gold. And this is very pretty as well. It gives a nice little shine to the skin. The next thing I picked up from Sephora was Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita. I've been eyeing this. It is a beautiful color. Swatch it for you. Gorgeous color, everyday color, very nice, very opaque, not very, it doesn't dry your lips out, but it's still matte, which I really like. I like to still be able to like feel the moisture in my lips without having like gloss on or anything like that. The next thing I picked up was this Buxom lip cream in White Russian. This I will use on a day that I do want a little bit more gloss. Very nice nude color. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Very glossy. It's got a little bit of a minty feeling on the lips, but nothing too bad. I don't mind that. And it smells really good too. The next thing I picked up, I actually ordered this online, is the Makeup Forever foundation, but I actually got a shade too light. This is like stark white underneath my eyes, but I do love the formula, so I am going to go back and pick up my right shade. Doesn't crease, gives your under eyes a nice brightness, and doesn't sink into my fine lines or anything like that. It's really pretty. The next thing I got from Sephora was this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and basically the way I use this is, first it's got like, it's very pink undertone to hide the dark circles and bags under your eyes. The way I use this is I put my moisturizer on, I put my primer on, and then before I go in with foundation or anything, I will put this in the underneath my eyes and in the inner corner wherever I feel like it's a little dark, and I will blend that in, and then I'll go over with my foundation, and it just takes away all the darkness and all the bags under your eyes and makes you look like bright and awake. So I've been really liking that. The last thing I picked up from Sephora, I haven't used yet, but I do want to try. It is one of the Sephora masks, and it's one of those sheet masks that you put on your face, and this is the Pearl Mask, Perfecting and Brightening. I'm always looking for something to brighten the face. Like I said, I am dry, so I constantly feel like my face is a little matte all the time, and I'm constantly looking for things to brighten it, give it a nice glow, a somewhat dewy kind of finish, so I'm interested to see how this works out. And then I took a trip to MAC while I was in Sephora, because they're right across the street from each other, and I just picked up a little mini strobe cream. I love this. Focus. I've been really liking this. I use it two ways. I either, after I put my primer on, I will put this over, or I will mix this in with my foundation, and it just gives a nice little highlighted glow to the skin. Not too oily, doesn't make you oily or anything like that. It just makes you look fresh and dewy and glowy, and I've just been loving it. And then the last thing I picked up was this MAC Eye Kohl in the color Costa Riche. Not going to be able to see it. It is just a nice brown with like a reddish tone in it. Stop focusing on my face. So that's Costa Riche up here. And I've been loving it for my waterline, just to give my eyes a little dimension. I have really dark brown eyes, so I find like colors like this really bring them out. So that was it for MAC and Sephora. And then I went to Target just to pick up a little things. I didn't really know what I was looking for. I was just browsing around. The first thing I picked up were Q-tips. 750, so hopefully these last me a really long time. They were like $2 and change, so for 750 Q-tips you can't really go wrong, and I use these constantly. The next thing I picked up was this lip mask by the brand Nug, I'm not sure. I've been only using this for a couple of days, but I really do like the way it makes my lips feel. I'll put it on at night before I go to bed, and then I'll put it on before any lipstick that I put on, or lip liner or anything like that, and it just makes my lips feel moist, not dry, not chapped or anything like that. I get really chapped lips no matter what time of year it is. They get very dry and a little flaky in the corners. So this says, intense lip boosting mask, shea butter and coconut oil hydrate and soften lips, while licorice root complex helps plump lips, and coconut oil and Irish moss extract conditions lips. So there's a lot of stuff in there to keep your lips moisturized and feeling good all the time. I've been really liking this. The next thing I was actually really excited about, I had no idea that e.l.f. made skincare. They had like a whole bunch of different products, but I picked up the Illuminating Eye Cream. And it just, there's no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. I don't know how to say that. Basically, what I've been doing is I've just, after I wash my face at night, I just dab it underneath my eyes and like on the, right up under my brow and a little bit above my brow, and it just has been keeping my eyes so moisturized, basically I picked this up because it says gently removes makeup on contact, including waterproof mascara. And I love to wear waterproof mascara, and I hate taking it off. It is a pain in the neck. I'm rubbing my eyes constantly trying to get all the product off, and the normal makeup remover wipes don't always take everything off. So I picked these up. I've only used them once, but it made it very easy to get my waterproof mascara off. So I think that these are going to be a good product. The next thing, the last thing actually I picked up at Target were these. I'm really into skincare masks. So I picked up, this is the Miss Spa. These are a sheet mask. And I picked up, they had 3 different kinds. This one is to exfoliate, reveal smooth skin. And it's just a sheet mask. And you just let it sit on your face for 20 minutes and then you take it off. You pat the remaining product into your face. And this one is for exfoliating. This one is for brightening. It says Renew Radiant Glow. So I'm excited about this one. And this is Detox, Reveal Clear Skin, which I am really, really hoping that this one works, because lately I've had a lot of breakouts, and I don't know if it's hormonal or the change in the weather, because it's becoming spring, summer now. So one day it's hot, one day it's cold again, it's raining. So I don't know why my skin has been breaking out, but it has been. So I'm really hoping that this works to clear up any of the breakouts that I have. And then this one is from the brand Kayla. I have a bunch from this one. Like, these masks at Target are like $1 to $2. Sometimes you can find a deal on them. If you like buy one, you can get, or buy 2 get 1 free. This is the illuminating one, and it's a Citrus Surge Spa Sheet Mask. This I actually didn't even realize was a sheet mask, because the other ones that I have from this brand are like product inside that you put on your face and you let it sit there. But this one, it says here, Fresh and Tingling Illuminating Citrus Surge Spa Sheet Mask is invigorating and deep cleansing. Used regularly, its natural plant extracts help soothe and moisturize your skin. Vitamins E, C, and provitamin B5 work to help restore your youthful complexion. So basically I saw illuminating and I put it in my cart. Anything that says illuminating or glowing or brightening is right up my alley. I tend to pick products up that say illuminating. So that was it from Target. And then I went to Ulta. It was my birthday a week ago, and a bunch of people from work had gotten me an Ulta gift certificate because they know how crazy I am about makeup. So I took full advantage and I picked some products up. The first thing I picked up, I'm actually very interested to use. These are the EcoTool Makeup Brush Cleansing Cloths. And I am interested to see how these work. I haven't tried them yet. Basically, it says a simply daily cleanser for your makeup brushes, dermatologist tested, free of parabens and phthalates. Still don't know how to say that word. It says that you just remove cloth, gently unfold and place across the palm of your hand. Holding your brush in the other hand, gently rub bristles with cloth until traces of makeup residue are removed from brush. So I'm really interested to see how these work, because I hate cleaning my makeup brushes. It is a process. I don't have that many makeup brushes, so the ones that I use on a daily basis are pretty much the ones that I have, and to clean them it's not so much a hassle as, the hassle is that you clean them and then you have to let them dry and then you have to wait till you use them because they're wet. And because I don't have multiple brushes where I could, go into my spare set and use them, I have to kind of time it out properly when I clean my brushes so that they're not going to be wet for the next time that I have to use them. So it's annoying. I hate it. So I'm interested to see how these work, because this might be great for like spot cleaning in between my deep clean of my makeup brushes. The next thing I picked up from Ulta is this Saint Tropez Prep and Maintain Tan Applicator Mitt. I do like to self-tan in the summertime, because I work and I don't always have time to get to the beach or anything like that. So I do like to self-tan, but I hate getting the product all over my hands, and then you have really, really tan palms, and you try to wash it off. It's just a mess. So I've been looking into getting one of these. I saw this at Ulta. It was only like $6, so I threw it in my cart. And we will see how this works. The next thing I picked up was this matte bronzer from Ulta, which I have really been liking. It is the bronzer I'm wearing today, and it is in the shade Warm. Like I said, I'm into warmer tones, so I picked this one up. I do like a little bit more of a bronze look to the face. I just applied this in my contour and around the temples and my forehead, just to give my face a little bit more dimension. And it is pigmented, but it's not overly pigmented where, like, if you accidentally use too much, then it's very easy to blend out, and I've just been really liking this. I've been using this every day since I picked it up. The next thing I bought was a blush from Lorac, and this is in Cinematic. It is a very pretty rosy, like dusty rose color. It's right here. And it is buildable. It is matte, so there's no shimmer or anything in it. I don't really like shimmery blushes or anything like that. I generally tend to go for a matte blush. It's, like I said, it's buildable, so if one application is not good enough for you, you can build it up. But this is not what I'm wearing right now. What I'm wearing right now is from the Tarte palette that I showed you earlier. I think I mentioned that already. But I've been really liking this. And I love the packaging of it. It's so, like, sleek and just very pretty. And I like that you could see the package through the top, because sometimes you don't really know what the color looks like. The next thing I picked up was some brushes. This one is from EcoTool. This is a concealer brush. I've been looking for a concealer brush because sometimes I feel like a brush works better than the Beauty Blender. So we will try this out and see how this goes. The next thing was from Ulta. It was a large eyeshadow brush, and I had another brush from Ulta. I don't know where it went. Anyway, they were buy two get one free, so I picked up a large eyeshadow brush to add to my collection. I feel like this would be really great for buffing color into your crease or creating like a nice smoky eye with this color, so hoping that this one works. And then the next thing I bought was, they say it's a highlighting brush, but to me it looks more like a stippling brush. That's what I bought it for. And just looks like this. Very soft. Yeah, I just bought it first to use a stippling brush. Can't talk. To use a stippling brush to kind of just blend everything and make everything seamless after I finish my makeup. And then the last two things I bought were from NYX. Oh, I was using this before. This is the NYX Tame and Frame. Basically, it is a tinted brow pomade. Not very good at my brows. I have pretty thick brows to begin with. They're just sparse. I was using the NYX brow gel that came in the tube, but I feel like that was a little bit thick on my brows. It kind of felt like paste almost. But I've really been liking this. I'm in the shade Brunette, and it's just got that all over me. It's pigmented, but it's easy to blend out. I also, I bought it with, they're sold separately, but I bought it with this NYX brush, which reminds me of the Anastasia brush. It's got the brush on one side and the spoolie on the other. This is the NYX number 18 brush. And I just pick up the product, put it in my brows, buff it out with the spoolie end, and it's made my eyebrow application very easy. Like I said, it's a pigmented product, but it's easy to blend out with this brush at least. And then the last thing I picked up from Ulta was this NYX HD finishing powder in banana. I use this to set my concealer after I put it on. So anywhere I put my concealer, I set it. With this powder, it doesn't crease or anything like that. It brightens under the eyes. The yellow tone makes your under eyes very bright. And I really like the packaging of this. Again, it's a sleek. I like the black packaging. I like that it clicks to close, and I like that you can see the product inside. So I've been really, and this is a huge pan. And this was like, how much did I pay for this? Got the big receipt. Where are you? $10. So can't really go wrong with NYX products. They're awesome. And then the last place I went to, which this was a couple of weeks ago, was Bath & Body Works. And I went there for candles. They were having a candle sale, 2 for $24, I think, which is great because these 3-wick candles are usually like $23. So 2 for $24. I thought was great. I got this one in Hello Beautiful, and this smells so good. I don't even know what the notes are. Fresh flowers picked just for you. Enjoy a bouquet of white gardenia, jasmine petals, and pink nectarine. It smells so good, so fresh, very springy, summery, and it reminds me of something from my childhood, which I think is why I gravitated towards it. I don't know what though, but love this scent. Can't wait to start burning this as soon as it starts to get warm. One day maybe. And then the other scent that I picked up was Baja Cactus Blossom. Oh my god, I wish they created smell-o-vision because it smells so good. Basically, it says here, alluring beauty of a cactus flower captured in a blend of fresh white flowers, green cactus stems, and sun-kissed coconut. It smells so good, so summery. I can't wait to start burning this one too. I have no idea where I'm going to put all these candles because I have a very small room. But I was anticipating to buy more candles, but these are the only 2 I liked. I wasn't a fan of their summer scents or anything like that. They were very coconutty, which is fine. I like coconut, but it was like whatever they were blended with, it wasn't working for me. So these were actually the only 2 scents that I really liked. I really enjoy their fall and winter scents much more. They're just, I think, so cozy, and can't wait for those scents. But until then, these huge candles will last me. I am currently burning a candle that I actually got from Target, which smells so good. This is called Lush Amazon, and it smells so good. Does it have the notes on here? No, it doesn't have the notes on here. Basically, it's a scented soy candle. It's only got 2 wicks, which I don't really like because it makes that little creation in the candle. But this smell, it's so good. It's so strong. It fills up my room so quickly, and I literally hate putting it out because I just want my room to smell like this all the time. It's so good. So I've been really enjoying that one, but I think I'm going to switch over to one of these pretty soon just to get a different scent going on. And that was it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye!